Go.
I'm just going to read a few poems from my book in a box collaboration with the artist David Kelly, called Gilles de Rais, which is really about Jimmy Savile. Awake to a world ashamed. Silly moon overheard, it doesn't bode well for the kiddles on place. Never said the little girl that knowing transformed earthworm was not her friend in all of this. No joke to Gilles, the rest of her body, warm as the new, snapped her humour. It didn't look all that friendly, we might say, vain and poisonous as he'd say all ancient snakes are. Gilles with the magic is shaking the tree. Highlander was schooling. On that school trip for the deep woods fell timber, so the axe of frost that famed an entire generation of children began to cut. Like the worst fears later, like the man you hate the most in the world marries your mother and your sister approves, though it's not been long since Papa passed, and that was at the hands of Gilles too. He really has a hand in all. Master Blaster is half of something I want. I have the worst story to tell that's ever recently been told. Here, one Roman soldier said to the other, "What will we be remembered for?" The other replied, "We've still a nail to hammer here down between the hips, and so women were not born to birth, apparently not. To end up upside down over a bath being drained of blood, or being boiled alive in a sleeping bag, or in Gilles' Mercedes as it trawls the Pennines for fresh basements." There are the rich with us. I can't read any more of this rich pressing about how riches are then forgivable. It was a different time, I said, on my English muffin, smoking an institutional torture worldwide, and 13 was 16, and he wasn't after children, but for magic purposes, schoolgirls though. I admit, it isn't for me, but I say I never knew Joan of Arc or was at all magic. Blue.